Hi. Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm a children's TV presenter.
And today, children, we'll be showing you
Our tits.
And this new office. And no, that's not going to happen. We'll be...
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
Okay. Yeah, that's throwing me a bit. What were we going to say? Oh yeah, we were going to say, my name's Alexis.
And I'm Jen.
Yeah.
And together we are. Our channel is called...
That's Flipping Retro.
Our channel is called That's Flipping Retro.
Yeah.
Get it? Did you get what we did?
Yeah?
Yeah, so we're called That's Flipping Retro, and we are a couple of resellers.
A couple of female resellers.
Oh yeah.
We still are. Can't say that.
Can't say that.
Can't say that. So anyway, that's who we are. That's what we do. That's what the channel is. That's all that crap.
We sell toys.
Not sex toys. We sell actual retro children's toys.
Like Transformers and wrestlers and, you know... all
My Little Pony, which we haven't got at the moment. We haven't got any, but, you know, it's just an example of the kinds of things, the kind of wares that we have.
Yeah. And we also sell things like Walkmans and, you know, iPods, Tamagotchis, that kind of thing.
Plush, Lego.
Plushies, yeah, Lego.
Yeah,
Funko Pops,
all
which you hate, but I still quite like.
Well, I don't know. No. I don't hate Funkos. I just hate the fact you can not get ones sometimes that aren't fake. Like their Temu specials, you know.
Yeah, we're not endorsed by Temu, and we're not
No, we're
likely
not.
to be now,
No,
thanks to your
yeah.
comment.
Yeah, thanks for the fact that I just said Temu specials.
Yes.
Which,
yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on. So that's what we do. We resell. And we started off doing kind of general, you know, toys and collectible stuff, and then we moved on to going very niche last year, which we realised was a bit too niche, and we set up our own website, didn't we?
Yeah, we were selling vintage Action Man, which I absolutely love, but obviously because it came out in 1966, the customer base is dwindling now.
Well, the new generations of their children are sometimes picking up the hobby of collecting stuff, so it's not like, you know, we wouldn't have many people, but you know, it does seem to be aimed at people over a certain age who actually remember it from back in the day, which means that, you know, there's a lot of people who are kind of getting on a bit.
And when we say that it's
don't
kind of
use the internet sometimes,
and when we say it's dying out, we probably mean quite literally.
Should we cut that bit? Yeah, so we were really niche.
Give yourself a joke. You're Rolf Harris.
No, I have to cut that. But yeah, so we were really niche last year, and unfortunately we went a bit too niche with it, and I think, in all honesty, it is a case of, like with eBay, you put stuff on there and you've got people all around the world who can see your stuff just there and buy it and do whatever. But with actually running our own website, it was a case of doing all the advertising, the chasing up of, you know, people who might want to buy this stuff, all the business cards and everything else you need to have to go with it.
Yeah, it's really tricky to take on eBay, and if you can't beat them, join them.
So yeah, we went back to eBay.
Yeah.
Because we realised that there's a lot of people already on there who are looking for all this kind of niche stuff, rather than running our own website, which was it was unfortunate. I mean, it was nice to have that kind of control over the website itself, having, you know, the money come to us, not paying fees and stuff, but there was also the fees we were paying actually to the website in the first place. So it's a case for us to get that balance between, okay, we like the fact that we're in charge of this, but we don't, you know, we don't want to keep.
But I mean, yeah, that was a bit of a waffle.
Yeah, I know, I ran on a bit.
Before doing, I mean, I love this job. This job is amazing. Before this, we both worked in the NHS. Nothing wrong with the NHS.
No, as an institution, it is fabulous.
But we went from this much stress to this much stress. Started off working from home in our our last house. But then we kind of expanded the business. We got a very small office, which was...
Well, it was a cupboard.
Yeah, Harry Potter would have been very impressed.
Yeah, but it was a cupboard. And it was far too small. But at the time, it was a case of needs must, really. Because there was issues with sort of having to move around that time as well.
Yeah.
From the house that we were actually, you know, where there was a little office and all that kind of stuff using it. It was really nice to have like a little office to work from and all that at home. But then it was just a case of actually the people who it was rented from kind of said, oh, actually we're selling up, sorry about that. And so yeah, it was a case of, okay, mad dash, get an office, and ended up with just this tiny little cupboard, really.
So when we say tiny little cupboard, it's got to be seen to be believed, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, which luckily before we left there, we remembered to actually film some, you know, stuff while it was still full, and then when it was empty. And actually the map of it was like a fire escape map,
yeah,
which showed what it actually says on the room we were in, which made it pretty clear it was actually meant as a cupboard and not as an actual office. Yeah, so obviously we can now show you some footage that was taken of all that kind of stuff and just show you what we actually mean by a small office. Smaller than a garage.
Yeah.
So this is our last day in the cupboard, and just going to show you we're pretty much packed now, really. I think we've got a little bit more to do, just like stuff from the desks, but every corner is full of stuff. And to be honest with you, when we were actually working in here, it wasn't that much different. It was always so full of stuff. There you go, Action Man. But yeah, so this is the first desk. This is Jif's desk, and get past her chair. So this is my desk over here, which is pretty much on the way to being packed, and there's just absolutely tons of stuff. Yeah, so just to prove to you, I think there's someone loitering at the door.
Hello?
Come in.
Is it safe?
No.
Oh.
So just to prove to you, this is a cupboard. There. That is us. That is definitely a storage cupboard.
And there's for everyone. Hooray!
Weirdo. So yeah, pretty much it's it's nearly packed away, but it's not a very big office at all. And the one we're going to is hopefully, once we've got all the stuff in it anyway, hopefully going to be bigger than this. But we'll show you. So we'll bring on the cliche. Oh, that's enough now, isn't it, really? Yeah, there you go. Another? There you go. And then it's empty, apart from this one box down here.
Last box.
The last thing. So this is it empty. It's just like a bit of out of breath running up downstairs. So that was where all our post was, and then there was utility thingy bobs there, black tubs here. And our desks, apart from that bottle of water, are completely empty. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
So nothing at all.
I died.
Okay, right. Anyway, so the next thing we're going to do is just take this tub. I know, look, I just pointed somewhere a bit rude, by accident.
I can touch each wall, so that's how small
Have a
it
look.
is.
That's crazy. But
So
yeah,
double chins.
so just this tub to go to the new one, and that is it. So we'll be there soon.
Ta-da!